Hey there, adrenaline junkies and future shark bait! Welcome back to another episode of Why Live When You Can Tempt Fate. Today, we're diving deep, pun absolutely intended, into the top 10 best places in the world to swim with sharks. Because who needs the safety of dry land when you can play tag with the ocean's apex predators, right? Now, before we jump in, let me just say, if you're looking for a relaxing beach vacation, you've come to the wrong place. This is for those of you who watch Shark Week and think, not dangerous enough. So grab your wetsuit, leave your common sense at home, and let's explore the world's best spots to make your insurance company weep. 1. The Bahamas. First up, we're heading to the Bahamas, to a little slice of heaven called Tiger Beach. And by heaven, I mean a place where tiger sharks outnumber tourists. This spot is basically a shark all-you-can-eat buffet, except you're on the menu. Imagine this. Crystal clear, shallow waters, stretching as far as the eye can see. Sounds peaceful, right? Well, throw in more tiger sharks than you can shake a selfie stick at and you've got yourself a party. The best part? No cage required. That's right, folks. It's just you, some bait, and enough adrenaline to power a small city. You'll feel like you're swimming in the world's most dangerous aquarium. It's perfect for those of you who've always wanted to know what it feels like to be a fish finger. And hey, if you're lucky, you might even get to count a shark's teeth up close and personal. Just remember, if you hear the Jaws theme playing, it's probably too late. Guadalupe Island, Mexico. Next on our Places Your Mother Warned You About tour, we're jetting off to Guadalupe Island, Mexico. This is the holy grail for great white shark enthusiasts, or as I like to call them, people with a death wish. Imagine being lowered into the ocean in a steel cage. The water so clear you can see your life flashing before your eyes. You're basically sitting in an underwater vending machine waiting for a great white to come window shopping. It's like a meet and greet with the cast of Jaws, except this time, you're the guest star. The sharks here are so big, they make the ones in your nightmares look like goldfish. And the best part? You get to watch them coming at you from what feels like miles away. It's a great opportunity to contemplate all your life choices that led to this moment. Thrilling? Absolutely. Terrifying? You bet. A great story for your therapist? Oh, definitely. Fiji's Beqa Lagoon. Now let's talk about Fiji's Beqa Lagoon, or as I like to call it, the Shark Buffet. This place is like an all-you-can-meet shark extravaganza. Bull sharks, nurse sharks, and if you're really lucky, a tiger shark or two might crash the party. And guess what? Again, no shark cages. That's right, it's just you and a smorgasbord of apex predators in the water. It's like a real-life version of the Hunger Games, but with fins. Don't worry, though. It's all perfectly safe. Probably. I mean, what could possibly go wrong when you're surrounded by creatures that have remained virtually unchanged for millions of years because they're already perfect killing machines? Remember, if you see a shark swimming towards you with its mouth open, it's probably just yawning. Or maybe it's smiling. Sharks smile, right? Right? Gansbaai, South Africa. Buckle up, folks, because we're heading to Gansbaai, South Africa, also lovingly known as the Great White Shark Capital of the World. If Jaws gave you nightmares, well, you're in for a treat. Cage diving here is practically a rite of passage for anyone who's seen Shark Week one too many times and thought, you know what? I could do that. It's perfect for thrill seekers, marine biology enthusiasts, and people who just really hate having all their limbs. Picture this. You're just off the coast, bobbing in a steel cage that suddenly feels way too flimsy. The water is churning, your heart is pounding, and then silence. Suddenly, a great white glides past, all 20 feet and 5,000 pounds of it. It's majestic, it's terrifying, and it's definitely judging your choice of swimwear. It's a peaceful experience in a this could go horribly wrong at any second kind of way. But hey, at least you'll have some great Instagram content, if your hands stop shaking long enough to take a picture. The Maldives, Fuvahmulah Atoll. Next stop on our Places That Will Make Your Life Insurance Agent Cry tour. The Maldives, specifically Fuvahmulah Atoll. This place is famous for its year-round tiger sharks, because nothing says relaxing island getaway, quite like swimming with one of the ocean's most efficient predators. Right? Imagine this. You're floating in warm, crystal-clear turquoise waters. Say, the sun is shining, the sea is calm, and then a 15-foot tiger shark casually cruises by. It's just another day in paradise. If your idea of a luxury vacation includes teeth, stripes, and a healthy dose of mortal peril, then boy, this is the spot for you. It's perfect for those who want to combine their love of beautiful beaches with their passion for looking death in the face. And hey, if the shark thing doesn't work out, at least you're in the Maldives. Silver linings, people! Oahu's North Shore, Hawaii. Aloha, adrenaline junkies. We're heading to Hawaii, up to Oahu's North Shore. Now, you might be thinking, Hawaii? That sounds nice and safe. Oh, how wrong you are. What makes this place special, you ask? Oh, no cages. That's right, you heard me. It's just you, the vast ocean, and a buffet of Galápagos sharks, sandbars, and if you're extra lucky, maybe a hammerhead or two. It's the perfect spot for those of you who think cages are for wimps and life is overrated. Gus. Swimming here is like playing a game of underwater Marco Polo, except instead of your friends, you're playing with sharks. And instead of tagging, well, let's not think about that. But hey, at least the water's warm and the views are great. Nothing like the sight of a dorsal fin to really make you appreciate the beauty of nature, right? So, Neptune Islands, Australia. G'day, mates! We're going down under to Australia's Neptune Islands. Because if there's one thing Australia needed, it was another way to terrify tourists. Hey, here, you're going face to face with great whites. There's nothing quite like sitting in a metal box, dangling off a boat, waiting for a great white to show up. It's like fishing, except you're the bait. When that massive shark finally appears, you'll feel every bit as tiny and insignificant as you'd expect. It's a great way to put your life into perspective real quick. But don't worry, mate. That cage is probably strong enough to withstand a curious nibble from a 2-ton killing machine. Probably. And hey, if things go south, at least you'll go out in true Aussie style. Death by something terrifying and probably venomous. 8. Moorea, French Polynesia. Oh, let's take a breather and head over to Moorea in French Polynesia. Hey. Finally, you might think, a nice relaxing spot. Oh, you sweet summer child. This island paradise is known for its friendly encounters with blacktip reef sharks and lemon sharks. And by friendly, I mean they probably won't eat you immediately. These guys are basically the puppy dogs of the shark world, which is great if you ignore the fact that they're still, sharks. Swimming here is like visiting a shark kindergarten. They're smaller, they're curious, and they might nibble your toes if you're not careful. It's a relaxing, beautiful, and only mildly terrifying experience. Perfect for those of you who want to dip your toes, figuratively please, into shark-infested waters without the whole staring death in the face thing. The Galápagos Islands. We're nearing the end of our tour, but don't worry, we've saved some of the best for last. Welcome to the Galápagos Islands, a place that's basically the Jurassic Park of the ocean. Diving here feels like you've entered some kind of prehistoric water world. The star of the show? Hammerhead sharks. Because apparently regular sharks just weren't weird-looking enough. Imagine swimming along and suddenly coming face to face with a school of creatures that look like they were designed by a committee that couldn't agree on where to put the eyes. But wait, there's more. The water's also full of whale sharks and pretty much everything else on your top 10 things I never want to meet in a dark alley list. It's incredible, unforgettable, and guaranteed to give you material for your nightmares for years to come. Koh Tao, Thailand. And for our grand finale, we're heading to Thailand, to the beautiful island of Koh Tao. This spot is perfect for those of you who like your near-death experiences with a side of paradise. Koh Tao offers a little bit of everything. You've got your blacktip reef sharks for the everyday thrill, and if you're extra lucky, a whale shark might swing by to say hello. It's like a shark sampler platter. You never know quite what you're going to get. The island itself is laid back and beautiful, providing the perfect contrast to the heart-pounding excitement of realizing you're sharing the water with apex predators. It's just dangerous enough to keep things interesting, but not so dangerous that you'll need to update your will before diving in. Probably. So there you have it, folks. Well, the top 10 places in the world to swim with sharks, or as I like to call it, the bucket list for people who think regular bucket lists are for wimps. Remember, swimming with sharks isn't just about the adrenaline rush or the bragging rights. It's about seeing these incredible animals up close and realizing they're not the mindless killing machines movies make them out to be. They're actually highly intelligent, sophisticated killing machines. Much better, right? Oh, but in all seriousness, these experiences can be truly life-changing. They offer a unique opportunity to see some of nature's most misunderstood creatures in their natural habitat. Just, maybe double-check your life insurance policy before you go. So, are you brave enough to take the plunge? Or do you prefer your shark encounters limited to the Discovery Channel? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures that will make your mother question where she went wrong. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and maybe invest in a really good wetsuit. See you on the next episode of Why Live When You Can Tempt Fate. Swim safe, or don't. I'm not your mom.